Previously on the Arias adventures. As you are scanning the shops and stuff, your eyes, you see amongst the crowd of people a tall pack that is slowly meandering and making its way through the crowd. And it is upon the back of a very skinny, middle-aged man.
Is it Oswald?
He turns to you and looks down. Ah, hello there. How are you today, my good sir?
I'm good. Have we met before?
He holds out a hand. The name is Oswald Otten of Otten's Oddities. It's a pleasure to meet you, my good sir. Garrus, were you shopping for stuff, or were you just kind of like going on with the crowd?
I was wandering with Naomi.
How do you like not being stuck in your helmet now, Garrus?
Oh my god, so good.
Yeah?
The air on my skin for once. Ugh.
I'm really happy for you.
Well, thank you. This would be a nice place for you and your brother, don't you think?
I wouldn't want to leave you guys, though. I like traveling with you all.
That's true. I would be a little upset for sure if you weren't in our group anymore.
Really?
Of course.
There is a knock at your door.
Who is it?
It's Feora. Is it okay if we just, like, I don't know, talk for a minute?
I guess.
I know I probably really hurt your feelings back in Fitz Park. I mean, I normally don't like fighting, but I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
Who did that to you? Was it your clan?
Yeah, my clan and my dad. As you do that, you see her eyes, which are usually like a brownish amber, they flash this blood red, like fire. They completely just like glaze over red, and she rears back with her practice weapon, and she comes swinging at you.
I'm gonna go lie down. I'm not mad. I just
Squirrel, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to. I mean, like, I would never try to, like, honestly kill you.
I know, you gotta take out some frustration though. You're good.
All right, so you limp off to bed.
Oh yeah, I'm out of earshot. It really hurt. Can I invent narcotics and start taking them for pain?
Nope.
Oh god.
The following morning, you guys wake up on the airship, still a couple miles outside of the city. Garrus, did you stay in Tagoro's room that night to make sure he, like, was fine?
No, I went back to my room.
Okay. Did you leave a little candle for him?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. Adam, you wake up feeling just the best. You're healed, but still a little sore, kind of reeling from last night. Last thing you knew, you had like hit Feora, slapped her to help her. You thought
I don't condone hitting women.
you don't.
I'm just putting that out there.
All right. Well, you were trying to help her with, I can't remember, did you call it therapy or something like that?
Yeah.
And it didn't go well. You almost died. So you wake up feeling really, really sore.
I thought you said woke up feeling $1 million.
Yeah, that was sarcastic, Adam. Yeah, you're sore. You're healed, but you're sore. She hit you that hard.
Oh, okay.
And that many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay in bed. Today's a stay in bed day.
Today's a stay in bed day. All right. You're not gonna let anybody know. Are you just gonna stay in there and nurse your wounds?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my picture of me in bed with an owie, tired, and just put it on my door and go to bed.
All right. Manny, you step out of your room to head to the galley, and you pass by Tagoro's, and you see, once again, one of his fantastic hand-drawn signs, his hand-drawn notes.
Manny's just going to look at it and kind of shrug his shoulders, shake his head, and keep going past. He wants some breakfast.
You guys are great. Garrus, you step out of your room. Do you just pass by, or do you check on him?
I knock on the door.
Okay.
Tagoro, you in there?
Yeah. Just sleeping.
It's time to eat. We're leaving soon.
Oh, can you bring it to me? My legs don't want to work well.
Sure, why not?
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain.
Garrus, you join Manny in the galley. Nariko, Naomi, and Blitz are already in there. Feora is in the kitchen, and she is very embarrassed to come out at the moment. Kat looks up from her maps and stuff, and she's like, "Oh, morning, guys.
Hello, Cat.
Good morning.
So, what's the plan for heading to the mountains? Are we all going as a group? Are some of us staying, some of us going?
Well, I thought the plan was all of us were going to go.
Okay. Are we taking the ship or leaving it here?
Well, I guess that is a question for DM. Are we?
Mhm.
Could we take the ship to where we need to go? And I
You
guess
could park it. You could park it in the mountains. Just there is a. I mean, I'm not gonna say someone's gonna come by and jack it, but somebody in the mountains might be like, "The fuck is this?"
yeah, that was kind of my next question. Is there like locks or doors to like?
Cat will take the key to the car.
Okay. Because what I could do is I could like magically lock the ship so no one could go
Okay.
in except for Kat and any of the group.
Okay, I can allow that.
Yeah.
That will
So
also
I
like
would- I would
pick up
relay
your
that
guys'
to-
travel time.
I would relay that to Kat that I could do that magic on the ship to
Oh,
keep
that's a good idea.
locked up and safe. Yeah.
All right. So then that way we can all go together. So that would leave you guys in a party of 7. If you're taking Nariko, Naomi, and Blitz along, and Feora,
And Cat, so that would be 8.
and Kat. Yes, and Kat. I forgot to add her. 8.
So what do you guys think? You want a group of 8? Or you think that's too much?
I'll treat it like last time when you guys were in Vivendi. You can leave half behind, take half with you, depending on what you guys think your needs will be in the Underdark.
We need a healer.
Okay.
Right. So Naomi is obviously gone.
Naomi,
Yes!
definitely.
And I know
I don't care for anybody else.
and then Blitz we need to bring because she kind of knows the way.
Okay. So I will say you can bring one more.
Should we bring Nariko or Feora?
Nariko's the rogue, right?
He is.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely need a rogue.
Yes, but Fiora is the powerhouse. We don't know what kind of danger we're gonna.
But traps.
I know.
I'm
but
just saying because I doubt
Yeah.
Trent is making a rogue because he hates rogues.
I did not make a rogue.
They're dirty.
They,
Also, by
they
the way,
are
welcome,
dirty.
Trent.
Hello.
So yeah, no. So we kind of need a. Okay, so I mean, you need a powerhouse header. You got me, baby. You don't need
yeah,
that.
I
You don't
know.
need-
I know.
And these guys.
And I can
over
can
here.
make you.
I mean, we can
Giants,
also
so-
refer to who is the true powerhouse by just looking at Feora's rolls from last time.
Okay, how about this? We take Blitz, Manny from my bed. I'm calling because Blitz, Manny, Feora, Naomi, Nariko, and Tagoro,
So everybody except Narik. Okay, wait, what?
except Garrus.
Wow.
Wait, what?
God damn it.
Who knows what you're going to encounter in the Underdark? You might want to bring everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I do need cannon fodder to kill off.
Oh God, no!
Wow.
That's right. Yes, we do. I mean, you do.
Fuel to the fire. I'm honestly good with bringing everybody, but
I would say bring everyone but Kit.
a
Cat.
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 Jesus
Kit Kat.
Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
So leave her alone on the ship.
With Fiora.
Fine.
I mean, it's your guys' call. I don't know. I would bring all of them, honestly, but
It's up to you guys.
that's a lot of.
It's so many NPCs.
Well, yeah.
I
DM
know.
did say one more. DM did say one more, so let's do that. So I'll go with the group.
I vote. I want to say Noriko, but at the same time, I know he's going to his little death. Like, I know Cassie, he's going to his little grave.
Aw.
You can't metagame.
Let's just do it then.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be like, we
That
need a
was-
rogue.
Honestly, that was your gut instinct because traps.
Yeah, we need a rogue.
All right.
Noriko, your first adventure.
Hooray!
Can you
What
wear this red shirt?
Aw.
what could possibly
Aw.
go wrong?
Right?
Noriko.
Gambler to adventurer.
I feel bad for Noriko now.
It's fine. He's fine. It's
I also give Garrus
Fine.
a red shirt.
Hey! Not cool.
he gives Naomi a red shirt.
Nope, blue shirt.
Oh.
Oh, she gets a blue shirt. Okay. All right. So, with your plans set into motion, the group selected for the Underdark, you guys already made your purchases and final goodbyes to the Raven Council and all of that jazz. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Game old kisses. Mwah.
Okay. So you guys set off, and it doesn't take you since you're taking the airship, it cuts your guys' travel time quite a bit. So I think I said it was going to be like, what, 2-3 days into the
Yeah.
mountains?
Yeah.
So this pretty much cuts it into half. And you guys arrive into the Great Mountains that are just a little bit to the northwest of Avandi. After consulting the maps and everything with Kat, Blitz tells you that she believes the point of entrance from her travel years ago is close by, so the ship is landed. The party disembarks, and you leave behind Feora and Kat. Do you have any last minute messages or anything you pass to them before you guys set off?
I just wish them luck, and I'll go to all the locks in the ship, in the flying ship, and I'll make sure to arcane lock them to make sure that the ship is extra safe for him.
Gotcha.
And I'll walk up to Kat. Well, it's all set. It should be all locked up nice and good, and should be safe here.
All right. Do you guys think you know how long you'll be gone? A day, a couple days?
Geez, I really can't say. But I do have sending magic. I can send you messages every night that we're there. Just
Okay.
so that,
All
you
right.
know, that we're safe. Yeah. So
Got
take
it.
care, okay?
Yeah, you too, Manny. Just be careful. All right.
Yeah, you know it.
Okay.
I'll protect these guys. Don't worry.
All right. I know you will.
And I'll give her a wink and walk off.
Okay. God
And
damn
that
it.
was the
Adam.
last we saw of Manny.
Yeah, too bad he has to die now, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Tagoro, do you want to say your final words to Feora? While we're here?
Wow. Wow.
I don't have to
Look.
say my final words because my girl's important, but
I'm so gonna push you down a freaking chasm. That armor has feather fall.
no, it doesn't.
It does not.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just like, hey, champ.
Are you talking to her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. How are you feeling after the other day? I still feel
Shit.
I'm so sorry.
You barely did anything to me. Like, learn to hit better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, that's usually how my tribe, that's how we fight.
It's weak. No, you're good. You're good.
I really am sorry. I hope you're not mad at me about everything. I mean, if you are, I understand.
No, I'm good. I'm totally good. Look at my muscles. Flex.
Wow.
Trent's impressed.
Yeah. And he's drop, right?
I'm so wet right now.
Right?
All right. I'll keep things safe here on my end if you do your thing and try to stay out of trouble on your end.
Okay. I love you.
What?
I love juice you. Run away.
God. All right. So with that whole awkward bit done, you guys follow.
Take care of my ram.
Oh yeah, because you're leaving Ramathorn behind. So you guys travel for a few hours looking for a cave entrance, and while Blitz gets her bearings, since it's been like 50 years or so since she was last here, it's about dusk when you do find an entrance, and you descend down, and I will share the map with you all now. All right, so you guys come to this cavern opening, and you see 3 passageways. One directly ahead of you, that's a bit more narrow, and then one to the right and one to the left. It is very dimly lit. There are some faintly glowing stones and moss. But yeah, you guys are within the first level of the Underdark. Welcome.
Okay, this is already kind of creepy. So, Blitz, does this look, familiar to you or anything?
Yeah, a little bit. I think that passage, she points straight ahead. She goes, I think that's fairly new-ish. Let's see. I believe it was the passageway to the right. Yeah, I believe to the right is the way we went to start with. Or was it left?
Oh boy. Okay. Well,
so
let's
it looks
try
like
not
Blitz
to
is having
turn around.
it looks like Blitz is having a little trouble gathering her bearings. So what do you guys do? Do you go right or left?
Or straight.
Or straight?
Well, I can obviously send Kel ahead. I can look through his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Let you guys know what's around.
Right. Let's go right.
You guys want to go? You don't want to check it out beforehand? I think maybe checking out might be a little bit better.
All right, who's leading the way? Who's taking point? Blitz?
I am.
All right, Garrus is. So Garrus is going to charge ahead right.
I mean stealthily.
So, okay, stealthily in full plate.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, you guys go ahead. Are you guys all following him?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go behind him.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is not good.
I'll bring up the rear.
Are you sure you guys don't want to send Kel in? It's a pretty easy tool. Only takes an action.
Fine.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. Thank God. Come on, Kel. And I'll send Kel in first. And
All right. Well, I already moved you guys. So
Oh.
that's okay. You can send Kel here in this spot. So you guys move right, and you come to another crossroads. Again, the path goes left, right, and straight ahead.
I'll tell Kel to go straight ahead.
Okay, so you send Kel straight ahead. Kel goes down. At the very end of the hall, are you looking through Kel's eyes, Manny, or are you just sending him to look?
I'm just sending him to look, and if he sees anything that can be threatening, he'll telepathically tell me.
So he sees a giant stone carving of like a figure covered in dust and stone, threadbare robes and everything, and like these dimly lit glowing eyes that are like an orangish color. And he be huge.
Before the group continues forward, I'll stop them. Hey, there's something around that corner. Big stone soldier-looking guy. I'll warn the group, and I'll get as far as I can go without the stone creature seeing me, and I'll take a peek with my own eyes, I guess.
All right, so you are going to kind of like peek around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. All three of you. Make perception checks.
Perception. That'd be an 18.
Nice.
7.
21. 7.
Yep, 21.
All right. Manny and Tagoro. Manny, you actually hear it first, but as you pass by the passageway it would be, looking at the map, it would be directly above you. You hear what sounds like a kid crying. And then Tagoro, you hear it just shortly after him.
Whoa, hey, guys. You hear that? There's a kid crying over here. I'll snap my fingers and Kel will appear in front of me. And I'll send him towards the crying.
All right, so you're sending Kel ahead?
Yeah.
We'll be right back with the rest of the episode after a quick word from some of our sponsors. Hey folks, your DM here to tell you about our new sponsor from Awesome Dice. They have you covered for all your dice and dice accessory needs. From metal and gemstone to their specialty dice, you can easily find the right set to give you the advantage in your next game session. Right now we have a special Halloween giveaway with Awesome Dice where you can win their Halloween pumpkin dice set. All you have to do to enter is email the special code word SPOOKY to partyadvantagepodcast@gmail.com. This code can only be found right here. Again, the word is SPOOKY and email that to partyadvantagepodcast.com. Also, make sure to visit www.awesomedice.com to use the special discount code ADVANTAGE10 for 10% off your next purchase. That code is good from now until the end of 2019. Add more dice to your collection with Awesome Dice and gain the advantage in all your rolls. Hey everyone, your DM Cassie here. Before we jump back into the rest of the episode, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook to check out fun posts, special announcements, and our monthly epic loot box giveaways, where you can enter to win some awesome swag to give you the advantage on your next encounter. I also want to take a quick moment to shout out and thank a friend of the show, Nim Toast Hater, for the use of some of his awesome homebrew items. He can be found all over social media with his homebrew creations, with a focus on D&D 5e mechanics, from items to monsters, feats, classes, and even races. You can find Nim on Twitter at Toast Hater. You can also check him out on Patreon, DM's Guild, and his own Discord server by following the links in the episode description. Thanks again so much, Toast. You rock. As always, if you've been enjoying this episode of Party Advantage, please take the time to review us on your podcast platform of choice. Reviews really do help us spread the word and grow the show so that we can keep bringing you more exciting content. Thank you so much for listening, and now, back to the show. All right, so sending Kel ahead, he gets to this area and then he makes a turn to the left, and there is a chamber.
It's just like a dark chamber?
Yeah.
Roughly how big?
About 20 by 20 feet. The crying is louder now, and you see, or Kel sees, what looks to be a hunched over small figure crying in the corner of the room.
Oh no.
Oh, I know. I already screamed at her. Turned off my mic and screamed at her. So, like,
Is this a nope?
Shh.
I swear to God.
So over in this corner is a crying figure. And it's like huddled over, looks really small, like the size of the size of a kid. And it's just like, sounds like a little girl just sobbing, her hands in her face.
So there's a little girl crying or something over here. Should we go check it out, guys? I'll call Kill back.
Of course.
Okay. No
Come on,
one's
Gareth.
heard of any of this? Have we heard of anything like this?
Nope.
No?
Even
Okay.
Blitz is kind of confused. She's like, there shouldn't be any children down here.
I mean, but Tagore is thinking, couldn't a kid just get lost down here? Like, came the same way we did?
Well, I suppose, but we're way up in the mountains. There shouldn't be any villages or any like.
And I shouldn't be raised by direwolves, but it happens.
That's fair.
Yeah, but we should still be careful. We don't
I'm
know
dragging
what's
him.
down here.
Come on, Gareth.
Oh god.
All right. So,
The men will take lead.
of course. So, Adam, you tug Garrus along and you just full barrel run into the room.
Might as well. That's what we're doing, right?
All right. So, Adam, you're the first one who steps in. What do you do?
Oh god.
Hey, little man or girl, how's it going?
The sobbing suddenly stops and goes really quiet.
Hey, you okay?
The figure.
Okay, I zoomed in, and it's a mummy.
Well, I don't have an actual good picture.
I'm just saying.
Don't worry.
And you never will. Don't you do it.
Maybe we'll have an awesome fan who will draw for me.
I hope not.
So the figure stops, and then its head suddenly jerks to the side as it hears you, Adam.
What the fuck? Is this exorcism shit?
And then with another jerk, its limbs kind of start stretching as it begins to stand to its full height. And I will show you what you see when it stands up and turns around.
What have you dragged me into?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Nope.
So it stands up and it tilts its head at you as this giant toothy grin spreads across its face. There's no eyes, there's no nose, there's nothing except the smile. And when it opens its mouth, a childlike giggle escapes. And this thing is a good 9 feet tall, all spindly and gangly. And it takes a step forward. And again, its movements are very jerky and twitchy. So what do?
Okay, that is very disturbing, and if it's coming to attack us, we need to be ready, so...
Tagoro, from your left, you hear something move in the corner up to the left of you. And dropping down is another one.
Fuck. Fuck.
Okay, this is bad. I'm gonna slap my hands together, and there's gonna be silver powder that gathers around my hand, and I'm gonna hit Tagoro's back, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge Person.
Oh god. Okay, so you're casting Enlarge Person?
Yes.
Why?
Because you need
You're
to kill
making a
him.
meat shield.
Exactly.
So you're a large creature now, and you have advantage on strength saving throws, and you do 1d4 extra damage.
I also morph and rage.
So are you going to attack them, Adam?
Can I physically attack? Because the way you have it, I'm completely in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the room.
I'm just gonna wait for him to come to me.
All right. Well, they both in a blink of a second, again, kind of their bodies kind of phase in and out, twitching and everything as they step closer. All the while, the child giggling laughter still continues. And you hear one of them just say in its sing-song voice, "We want to play with you."
Oh no.
I'm scared. I'm screaming. He's just screaming.
Smooth, Tagoro, real smooth. So yeah, the first one is on you, and he's going to swipe at you. Wants to play tag.
Okay.
spindly long fingers come out and swipe at Tagoro.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Okay. All right. So I'll have you guys roll initiative, and Trent, I'll also have you roll so your boy can come in. All right.
That's a 10.
That was a 5 for me.
23 for Manny.
All right. So Manny, you are gonna go first.
All right. Well then, I'll just do a level 2 firebolt to start, I guess. See what that does.
All right.
All right. Well, critical fail for the first one.
Would he have disadvantage on his attacks for shooting around me? Because technically, wouldn't that be?
That is a good point because he is in large.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a
I'm
natural
basically
one.
taking
So,
up.
but that is a good point. So I'll roll at disadvantage. You're right. I feel that's fair. So the low one of the next one is a 23 to hit.
Gotcha. 23 does hit.
Okay. 11 points of fire damage, and I guess just the closest one I can. Maybe the one to the right of Tagoro.
So the one in front of him or the one right next to him?
Right next to him.
Okay.
I'll just like fling it right underneath his legs, and it'll curve up and hit the girl in the chest. And then the last one here, 16 to hit.
That just hits. Yep, 1d6, so 6 damage.
Yep,
Nope,
6
you're fine.
damage. Awesome.
So 6 plus, what was the first one?
6 plus is 11,
11. Gotcha.
and that will do me.
All right, next up is the enemies. Adam, that little fella right next to you, he's gonna swipe at you, play a little tag.
Okay.
He giggles in a lighthearted boy's voice. Be a 19 and a 20. I'm guessing both of those hit, I assume.
I think it says a 20, but I can't remember if that's with my boots or not. I didn't activate my boots yet.
So, without your boots activated, let me see.
18, ain't it?
Yeah, it'd be 18.
Yeah,
Okay. Ouchie, wawa.
so a crit and a hit. So you take 37 damage altogether from just that.
Uh-huh.
With the crit.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's like, you're it!
See, I'm not scared anymore now that they're talking. They're not scary.
Well, it's got like wet saliva dripping out of its mouth.
Yeah, it's not scary no more.
The other one rushes up to you with its hair hanging across its face, and that's the one that just giggles. It doesn't talk. It just laughs, and it attacks you as well.
Bring it. Make me bleed.
Okay. Let's see. First one misses. The second one is an 18 plus 9. That's going to hit. 13 damage from that one. And next up is Garrus.
Ho ho!
Make me bleed a little.
I'll go in between Tagoro's legs,
Okay.
and then I'll take out my sword and shield and I'll swipe the one in front of it.
All right.
Does a 20 hit it?
A 20 does hit.
Alright. Is this creature undead?
You don't know.
The reason why I'm asking is because if it is undead, it'll take an extra d8.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not undead.
It's not?
It's not.
I like the surprise in your voice. That was really good.
Hey, Garrus, how do you explain your god letting those things get made?
Oh,
Voltus isn't the god of creation.
fucking shots fired.
So 13 damage. And then I swipe it again.
All right.
15 plus
That misses.
10?
Or
15
50
plus 10. I
10?
forgot. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
that-
the add the modifier.
Okay, yeah, then that hits.
Alright, cool. 4, so 16 damage.
All right.
How's it looking?
Not good.
Good. I end my turn.
Now it's Tagoro's turn.
Okay. Set the one in front of me
Mhm.
and attack. That hit.
That does hit. That also is a crit.
What do I do for crits?
Double damage.
Okay.
And you also add a d12.
And the d4 because you're a giant.
Yeah. And you double the d4 as well.
Okay. You're all confusing me. Okay, shit. What do I have to roll? 42.
Okay.
So 42 times 2?
Yeah.
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 If you didn't double it, then yes.
No, I didn't. That was just my one attack.
Shit.
God, that is.
Wait, no, did that automatically... Oh, it automatically did that.
Okay.
I didn't know Fantasy Grounds did that. So that's 28 plus 4 is 32. So 32 to 64 points of damage for the critical.
So, how do you want to kill it?
I just chop it in half.
Okay. Was this the giggling one that sounded like roll, or is this the one that okay?
This one I'm moving.
So you fucking yeeted her to death.
Okay.
She be dead. The one next to you and Garrus, though, lets out a horrified shrieking cry and starts sobbing and wailing loudly, and like his voice echoes throughout the whole place.
Okay, well, shit. Maybe you shouldn't let your girlfriend go first. This is on him, really.
Is that all you do for your turn?
Yes.
All right.
You know what? Can I squeeze around Garrus to get in there?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
Like stepping over him. Excuse me.
I mean, I'm only large. I'm not gigantic.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna move that way.
Move in. That brings us to our allies. Blitz is already loading her blunderbuss. Naomi's going to cast Bardic Inspiration on the group. So you guys get to add a D12 inspiration point to use as you need. And Noriko is going to slip into the shadows.
Goodbye.
And that was the last we saw of Noriko.
he sees
I'm
the
out.
creatures and he's just like, nope! Blitz really doesn't have a clear shot without hitting Garrus and pelting him. So I'll just end their turn like that. Manny, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. 11.
All right. It takes you a few minutes, but you hear something like what sounds like footsteps approaching from where you guys just came from.
Okay, I'll warn the 3 behind me. I'll just look at Naomi and Blitz, and I'll just say, someone's coming down there.
As you 3 turn the corner and look, like as you 3 look around, you see it looks like the statue from the hallway earlier.
Oh, crap.
Is now moving. Trent, do you want to go ahead and describe your boy?
Yeah. So, what you see coming towards you is a 6 foot, 8 inch tall, kind of worn, beaten metal. What looks to be a robot, basically, a warforged. So, basically, it has kind of, did we say the eye color? Yeah, Cassie?
I did like a dull orange, but you can change it.
Dull orange. No, that works.
Okay.
Dull orange glow coming through the appearance of eye holes, and walking forward just at a casual pace. A metal face, so you can't really tell emotion. But not really threatening, not really not threatening. Just kind of walking forward.
Trent, as you round the corner, you heard very familiar cries coming down from what has been called the playroom by your associates. And you heard one of them cry and wail horribly. So you activated and quickly made your way around to check on your little brambling friends. And you see a hallway full of strangers. And then you hear what sounds like slashing and clanging coming from deeper within, but you can't see anything yet.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, when there are, in the past, when travelers have found their way, unfortunately, into the Underdark, how are they treated?
It depends on what their intention is. Some are just curious and are not wanting to disturb people, so they don't like harm much. There are those who do like to loot and try to find their fortune down here. Some just accidentally wind up here with no purpose.
And how close would you say me and the Bramblings are? Were we?
Bramblings, they tend to hang out closer to the surface of the Underdark. They call it playing, but they're really just hunting. That's what they do.
Right. Yeah.
For any scragglers, they like to mock and taunt their prey.
Yeah. They're
So-
hunting for food, and they have a really good tactic.
Yeah. They can kind of be a nuisance sometimes.
Right.
So yeah, they're a little bit troublesome, but for the most part, they just enjoy hunting and they just like playing with their food.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that I'm not overly attached. They are just creatures
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
But I will, in a sense, I know that they are food at this point, and so because it's a large group, right?
Mhm.
And there's some interesting looking people,
Mm-hmm.
and so I will just call out into the corridor.
Okay.
Loud enough to the other remaining brambling to hear me. Child, stop playing and rest.
As soon as this last brambling hears this voice, he immediately like backs away like a little kid who's just gotten in trouble. And he kind of sniffles a little bit as he climbs up the wall and starts to disappear into the shadows. And he's just like, I'm sorry. So with that, he skitters and skirts away.
What was that?
Blitz and Naomi and Noriko, he comes back into view. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? Turn around and you see this handsome motherfucker.
I don't know about handsome, but thank you.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Blitz takes point on this. She's the gnome with the blue striped hair. She's just like, we're looking for a stone slab. We don't mean to trespass. We thought we heard someone in trouble. That's all we were doing, was just seeing what was happening, and then they attacked us.
They didn't attack. They are hunting.
Okay.
They're just hungry.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you.
Do I notice this dude?
Yeah, if you peek around the corner, you see this big dude.
I walk up front.
Okay.
Big dick energy.
Manny, are we gonna drop the enlarger on Oro so you can go back to?
Yeah.
Or are we just
yeah,
gonna leave him?
Nope.
I'll
you're
drop.
trapped in that room.
Manny will be kind of hesitant, but he'll drop the enlarged spell slowly.
Okay. That way Tagoro can peek out the hallway and see what's going on. So yeah, you guys see this dude.
Hey, thanks a lot for getting them to stand down. I really appreciate it. Like we said, we're not here to cause any trouble. We're really looking for some answers. Maybe you could help us if you're a local around here.
I wouldn't say anybody in this place is a local. I think we all end up here for a reason. Quit playing games and state your intentions.
Okay. Well, first off, my name's Manny. Nice to meet ya. These are my friends, and we're looking for, like my other friend said, a stone slab. It could be an entrance to somewhere.
You are in the mountains. There are plenty of stones outside.
But we're looking for a stone with the name on it, young woman with the cat ears says as she kind of like shyly steps forward. It's a name, I believe Miss Blitz called it Alt Retina.
At the mention of that, The eyes on this living statue at this point glow a little brighter, as really the only way to indicate any type of interest, and kind of look all you over and take a step forward as far as coming down to the bend of this hallway that we're in, to kind of glance at the rest of the party
to get a better look at them.
Yes. So just kind of move in the fray of everybody, just so I can get a clear view of everybody that's there.
So you see the man who stepped forward, a man completely in full plate. Just behind him is the blonde halfling who was talking to you in a blue jacket. Next to him is the gnome. Behind the gnome is a dark-haired Nikojin male, a boy. And then next to him is a Nikojin female. And then next to her is a half-orc.
Hi.
Hello.
And before you guys is a living statue.
So the reason why we're down here is we're trying to stop an evil sorcerer, or maybe find some answers about him. Maybe you heard of him? His name's Renault.
Where did you come by that name?
Well, it's a long story, but I guess I'm a part of like a bloodline, and he has my mom.
A bloodline to... A bloodline to this sorcerer?
Yeah. But again, we're trying to stop him. We're not trying to join him.
But you're not a bloodline to the source Retina, right?
Right. No.
Clarify.
Who are you a bloodline to?
The Serpentine? I think this is what it's called.
I was raised by wolves.
No, the Night Spire. Sorry.
You are kin to the Night Spire.
Yeah, unfortunately. Didn't choose that.
We are not safe here. We will go back to my den and talk more there. Follow me.
Excuse me, but what happened to be your name?
The name that I go by here is Creature.
Oh, it's kind of nice.
Trent, if you want to go ahead and plug who you are and where you're from.
Trent, where can the good people find more of you?
You can find me and my group of compatriots over at doordicepodcast.com. We are a 5th edition homebrew podcast going into our 3rd season with some cool new additions and features and all the fun stuff. So that's where you can find us, or on any of the socials at Do or Dice Podcast or Do or Dice Podcast on Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and definitely look forward to having you finish out the Underdark with us.
Yeah, thanks for
sure,
having
man.
me, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And also a thing, they have merch. I got a shirt and I love it.
We do have merch, and we do just like Party Advantage, do monthly dice giveaway through our sponsors, and so check us out at our website and our Twitter
And Patreon.
and Patreon.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, we have it all. So
Huzzah. Thanks for joining us for the Arias adventures here on Party Advantage. Come join our community over on our Discord channel and hang out with the cast and fellow fans of the show by following the link in the episode description. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter using @PartyAdvantage to check out fun posts and special announcements. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay current with all of our episodes on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back in 2 weeks for more of the Arias adventures as our group continue their journey. Will the party find an advantage on their next encounter? Only one way to find out. See you then.